Oh, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. All those who have already, thank you. If you would like a personal reading or a cord cutting, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this reading as well as the link in the bio. If you would like to enter to win $200, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube channels linked below, and just comment blessing. Did I already say that? I hope everybody's doing well and vibing, living your very best life. This is the Daily Tarot, Scorpio. This is a timeless reading, and if anyone knows me, you know how much I love me a Sunday. I hope you're all having a blessed Sunday morning. I know I am. The angels are watching. There's nothing to worry about. Your angels are watching over you. You're a light that cannot be hidden, so don't ever dim it. Up in the air, this has many unknown elements due to the influence of others. There's something that's up in the air that you're worrying about, but your angels are watching over you. You're protected. You've never been alone. You will never be alone. There's a lot of things up in the air right now, Scorp. It looks like someone's been trying to dim that beautiful light of yours. And when you get into a high vibrational place where you're healed and you're happy, healthy, healed, Scorpio, you will be able to shine that light on the world. But right now, there's been a lot of heavy burdens. The overall energy, chaos. Some heavy burdens, unpredictable events, opposing forces. You may feel really angry right now. There's just been so many difficult experiences. You know, I had 2.5 million views on TikTok last month, but where I get the most angry, low vibrational, and rude comments is here with my Scorpio family. Unfortunately, there's a lot of anger in some of you. There's a lot of hurt in some of you, and you are dealing with a lot of chaos, and I hate that for you, Scorpio. No matter how you feel about me, I always try to send you my love and my light, and I say a prayer for you all every single morning. So just know that if you're dealing with unpredictable, heavy, just energy, right now with the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction and the Scorpio full moon, some of you may be feeling very emotional. Myself, that is in alignment, by the way. I am very aligned and works every day constantly on my spiritual and mental well-being. Have noticed a shift in my sleeping patterns and how I've been feeling with this full moon. If you are feeling a little off, if you're feeling like you're not sleeping well, or you're irritated, or things are bothering you in a way that they usually don't, then that means there are subconscious blocks coming out for you to look at them. If in the next 3 days, Scorpio, you begin to get very triggered by something, look at why it's a trigger and how you can start healing it. Full moons are so we can pull out subconscious things and heal them. Some of you need to work on releasing whoever these people are that are creating chaos and heavy burdens in your life. I feel like there's a lot of things up in the air right now, and it's perhaps making you feel on edge. But your angels are letting you know right here this morning that you are being walked beside. No matter what the outcome, you will be safe and you will come out on top. There are many different things going on though, and many different outcomes. Mystery Bobcat. The Bobcat teaches you that there is true potential and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and rise above all. Have patience to see your dreams manifest. Some of you are starting to get a little frustrated. There's some things not manifesting on the time you want them to, but there is strength in silence and there is strength in patience. And Scorpio, sometimes in situations that your silence speaks louder than anything you could say. When you are in a situation with somebody who is pulled away from you and they're telling you they don't know what they want, or they're telling you with their actions they don't know what they want, silence is much better than texting, calling, and trying to get them to come on back in. I probably say it 4 times a day with my personal readers. Silence speaks louder than any words you could say. You're very progressive. You have new things coming in. There's things on the horizon coming on in for you, my friends. Really good things. Become your own inner authority and prosperous, Scorpio. Your driving need your driving need is to have luxury and comfort and to make people happy. You spare no expense on your comforts. Some of you are very prosperous. You're very business minded. Some of you have somebody around you like this that's very generous, very warm-hearted, or you do coming in a sexy, prosperous person about to enter into your life. Somebody here who's very business-minded, but very generous as well. You're really overcoming a lot of things in your life. Your self-expression has been blocked, so you may want to start writing out letters to somebody here. I feel for some of you, someone's cut communication with you. They've pulled back. You don't know where you stand with them. You haven't been able to speak your truth, and because of that, you're ruminating in your mind on what you'll say when they come back in. Write it out in letters. Read it out loud. Identify and align with your own inner values to express who you are as an individual. Look for structure that harmonize with these values. Your passion for life is what you want and learn from and all the experiences. Try to accept that there is no absolute truth and allow others to find their own way. Some of you here have a lot of passions and desire, a lot of Mars energy in your reading today, Scorpio. A lot of you have you see something one way and somebody else sees it another, and remember that that's your truth. That's not theirs. The reason why 50% of your memory is not even true is because it's how you perceived it. You could remember a relationship much differently than somebody else. Often, when somebody does something to hurt you, what they'll remember is not what you remember, because they're trying to justify it or make excuses in their own mind. So you'll say, this person cheated on me, left me, and then blocked communication and left me incredibly hurt and sad. They'll say, well, Scorpio did this and did that and did this, and so I had no other choice but to do what I did. And so you're both remembering a relationship differently. Some of you, this is not a lover, this is a friend or a family member, whoever you are up in the air with right now. Whatever situation is up in the air, how you're remembering it and how they're remembering it is completely opposite. Moving on to what's coming in the future, travel, long distance travel, wanting to escape, a new adventure, and a journey to the next level. Scorpio, you are ascending. You could be creating a new identity. Your identity is not fixed. You do not have to remain who you are. Your past does not have to indicate your future. It doesn't. You can be anybody you want to be, Scorpio. Write it all out on the page. Who do you want to be now? Who do you want to become? What life do you want to create? Because you can do it, honey. You have a beautiful light inside. Your angels are walking beside you. They are guiding you. They are protecting you. And as soon as you see yourself out of this up in the air, waiting, not knowing what's going on, heavy burden energy, you are going to find such a beautiful, happy, healthy, prosperous life where you set out on new adventures and possibly travel. Some of you are in a long distance relationship, or you're about to be. You're becoming highly self-aware. Yes, yes, yes. That is what I love to see, Scorp. You're becoming highly self-aware, and you are understanding your role in a situation that may have went south. You're hardworking, but you could be overanalyzing something. You seem to love a challenge. You're a little conflicted, and moving into the next few weeks and months, painful self-awareness and self-distrust often block you from sharing your gifts. Trust in your heart, connection to source, and to relieve the anxiety. Know you are enough, Scorpio. You could have a Virgo in your chart, a lot of Virgo in your chart. Some of you here, you are you're beating yourself up about something. And Scorpio, being self-aware is great, but when it comes to a point where you're just so mad at yourself for something that you're not letting yourself live and enjoy life, that's when it becomes a problem. You're being asked to trust in your connection to source and trust that maybe you made some mistakes. Oh, well, how can you learn from them? If you can't change it, if you can't go back to it, then the only thing you can do is learn from it and let it go, my friends. You can't go back to yesterday, and tomorrow isn't promised, but what we do have is this very moment. Who do you want to become now, Scorpio? Right now, in this present moment. Some of you need to let yourself off the hook. You've been beating yourself up. It's holding you down. Maybe you feel you stayed in a relationship too long. Maybe you feel you should have seen something. Perhaps you made a mistake. You could have a Gemini rising. Moving into the next few weeks and months, there's someone very charming, very talkative, very intelligent coming in. You're searching for material security. You could have some kind of really good lucky break come in. You may be dealing with a lack mentality because of childhood poverty. And you may be feeling like you need to prove your worthiness because of the way you were raised or something in your childhood. That could be why you beat yourself up so much. Maybe you had a parent that criticized you all the time. Perhaps you've just never felt good enough for your family. Whatever the case is, you are being called now to take a look at that. Tell me about these new experiences. A journey to the next level, please, for the babes. It looks like, Scorpio, that there could be somebody around you in the next few weeks and months that's not truthful. You've been healing. You've took a break from this person. There was deceit. There's been somebody here. Be careful that you don't get involved with a love scammer. Be really mindful of who you're talking to and giving money to. There's a lot of opportunities coming in. You may be in a long distance relationship with somebody, Scorpio, and you're going to travel to see them. a lot of luxury, a lot of profit, success. I claim spirit, and opportunities abound, decisions to make, a lot of decisions being made in the next few weeks and months. I know that pertains to me as well. I'm making a lot of decisions about some things here with Scorpio Priestess, and some of you may be making some major decisions too. There could be a earth sign or a water sign that's important to you, but let's talk about Seven of Swords energy, please, Spirit. Seven of Swords energy, please. There's going to be some rapid events, Scorpio. In the next few weeks and months, there could be something that happens that's going to require you to make a judgment call about somebody that may disappoint you. And this person has a lot of regret in their energy. They feel defeated. They really do, but they've done the very most here, and you're making a judgment call about them or about having them in your life, or there's a judgment being placed in court or something like this. Some of you actually have to go to court because to protect yourself, somebody has hurt you, and I'm so sorry for that. But there's a rapid events about to take place with this person that's lied or cheated or hurt you in some way. There's judgment calls being made, which will leave them feeling very regretful. Moving into the next 4 weeks, some of you may have something come up here where you make a judgment call about this person once and for all. Moving on over to money, fluidity. Stay flexible and adaptable. Keep an open mind. Go with the flow and be teachable. Keep yourself open here, Scorpio. Stay fluid when it comes to making money. Stay fluid when it comes to your career. Some of you may be wanting to go back to school, or perhaps you're taking training courses, certifications like me. You may be thinking about doing that at least. Very exuberant, artistic, enthusiastic, self-focused here, deeply spiritual, Scorpio. You could have a deep connection to one of your guides. You could actually connect to one of your guides here over the next few weeks. You're being given messages about having the stamina. Fixated beliefs are slow to react. Your calm presence is comforting to others. You're willing to follow but resist being pushed to do something you don't want to do. Some of you here, you're resisting change, and you're being asked to change that. You're resisting going with the flow when it comes to your career. You may have a fixed outlook on things, and as fixed signs, we often can do that. You could meet a new lover. The thirst for knowing and desire for intense experiences compels you to create drastic changes so you can experience a rebirth on a higher level. I claim. Sun sign in Scorpio, showing up here in our own energy, Scorp. Some of you have an intense desire to learn for new experiences. You've been feeling like getting fire under your butt again and moving forward in your career. You show a lot of unconditional love to a lot of people. And you're a very honest person. Some of you are brutally honest, and you may have hurt someone's feelings as of late involving money or in your workplace. Somebody could have been brutally honest with you as of lately and hurt your feelings. You may work with someone who's just always running their mouth or saying things shady. You know that it's a gray area, but you're like me and you're clairsentient, and you may be feeling that this person's trying to hurt you without outright hurting you or something like this when it comes to your workplace. Tell me who this there's someone around you that's jealous of you. There's someone around you that is showing their ass or will in the next 4 weeks at your workplace. Some of you, this is a lover. You could have given a lover a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort, or they actually could be jealous that your career is taking off and you are excelling and they are not. Some of you, you have a lover that used to make more money than you, and now you make more money than them, and that bothers them in some way. You could meet a new lover that there's intense desire as well at work. A job you love, something you absolutely adore, and your hard work paying off, Scorpio. That's what matters the most. It takes a lot to get to 7 Pentacles. So a lot of you here, you've invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into your business, into your craft, into whatever it is you do. And it's all about to pay off, but major decisions being made nonetheless. A Gemini, a water sign, an earth sign could be important involving your money and career. Moving on over to love, and I'm hearing kitschy, kitschy, ya, 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 ya. Wait, what is it? Kitschy. Moulin Rouge, strutting her stuff on the street. I said, hello, boys. Can I give it a go? Oh, kitschy, kitschy, ya, 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 ya. I don't even know if I'm saying the right words. It's just what I'm hearing in my third eye. Some of you may have just heard that song. I don't know. It may pertain to you in some way. But the overall energy in love, soulmates, harmonious partnership, a powerful love, soul family, and a bond that helps you grow. Soulmate energy out here, Scorpio, dealing with a soulmate, dealing with somebody that you have a soul connection with. You may meet someone new that you have a soul connection with for some. For others, this is a current relationship that you're in. This is a bond to help you grow. Becomes easily jealous to your partner's past, questions if your partner has moved on from the past. Some of you are very suspicious that this person has not moved on from their past. You feel like perhaps there's somebody that they have not let go of. Tries to be like another due to the need to feel connected and appreciated. Oh boy. There seems to be some mirroring going on here. For a small percentage of you, you have been asking yourself, why did this person choose the other person? And it's really bothering you. Understand that people don't choose someone else because they're hotter, because they're better. They choose them because they're easier. And that's just period, point blank. Scorpio, this person is no better than you. So if you're comparing yourself to a third party, sweetheart, this is your message to stop. You are beautiful. You are bright. You have a bright light, and do not let these people dim it. Defends their actions with convoluted reasons and theories. Twist the truth in order to cause confusion and chaos. Defensive. Oh boy. Some of you here, there's someone that's very defensive. You feel like they're not fully released from a past lover. You feel like they're still involved with an ex. You've been really suspicious. You've been feeling as if there's something not quite right. And this person's really defensive. And they never give you the truth, or they never speak, they won't give you a clear answer on something. It's up in the air. It's always up in the air with them. Tell me how the person on Scorpio's mind's feeling, please. This person's been emotionally detached. They are unavailable emotionally, but they are seeing and understanding the connection to the yin and yang, fully focused on the connection, but may have difficulty taking action. They could have ghosted you. So they're having some difficulty here taking action. They're very closed off emotionally. This person's caused a lot of pain for you, and they could have ghosted you as of lately, or maybe they fall off or give you one-word text messages, and you are suspicious that there's something else going on for some of you. Somebody here could have a snake tattoo. Somebody here could work with singing bowls. I would love to learn. I'd love to get a few more singing bowls. I love the sound. When I listen to singing bowls and meditate, it just permeates to my soul, I swear. Music, because I am clairsentient, is so powerful for me. It can truly change my mood within a second. There's this old Fleetwood Mac album. My mom got me a record player for Christmas, and I love me some vinyl. So I sit and listen to some of my music, and there's a Fleetwood Mac album that I totally love. I love the music, but it brings me back to a time in my life where I was young and I was free, and a really good period of my life. But there was so much underlying pain that every time I hear the music, this certain Fleetwood song, I cry. And I mean, I sob. But it's such a healing cry. It's what I need. It's exactly what some of you may need to do, is put on a little music and feel the emotion and allow yourself to cry. Crying is a release of emotion. Crying doesn't mean you're off balance, you're crazy, you've lost your mind. Crying means you have emotion that has to come out. And sometimes after a good cry, I don't know about y'all, but it feels beautiful. It feels so good. Your soul feels light. You feel refreshed. And when it's in a controlled situation, you may want to sit down, journal this person letters, put on some music, and cry, Scorpio. Get it off your spirit so you can be as high vibrational and shine that beautiful light on the world. This person seems to be trying to clean up their act, but they're contemplating, they're coming up with a strategy, trying to balance out their urges. They could try to persuade you. They're afraid that this is a lost opportunity. I don't know why I put them up there. They're afraid that they've lost an opportunity with you, Scorp. Somebody here could have a long cross necklace. Somebody here could have some kind of necklace that this person has bought you that's very special to you. Somebody here could wear white t-shirts a lot. Tell me about this person and what clarity they're coming to. What are they going to do? What do they plan to do with this clarity that they've had? They've came to a conclusion that you're the yin to their yang, or the yang to their yin. But they're afraid they've lost an opportunity with you. They may need to travel. Some of you, this is a long distance relationship, and this person's going to travel to you. They're on the hunt for a victory. This person may be very criticizing, though, and they may feel like their reputation has been ruined. You all may have a lot of resentment here, but it's just a matter of time. They feel timing is an issue. They feel that they have to come in the right time, or they have to propose in the right time, or something like this. They're still in the middle of cleaning up their act, cleaning up their life. Some of you, this person, y'all don't live together, and you'll notice sometimes they really pull away and get distant. For a lot of you, it is because this person is reflecting. It is because they've went inside. They've went inward when they get distant here. I feel you leaving me behind. As I said, they're afraid they've lost this opportunity. I replay our conversations over and over. Like I said, reflecting. This person is reflecting on things you have said, moments you've spent together. They're coming to this clarity, but they're just repeatedly thinking of something. Some of you, the last time you spoke, or an intimate moment together, they feel like if they miss this opportunity with you, Scorpio, or they fuck this up, that they're always going to question, did they make the right decision? Some of you, this person, what the heck's going on there? Some of you, this person, it's time for me to heal now, is healing. And they've been distant, or they have been MIA. You went through a breakup, and both of you have been in your own corners trying to heal and trying to process. They're afraid that if they let you go, that they're always going to regret it. But they could also have fear that they're not enough. Their reputation seems to be bad. They could have done the most here, or they could have really done something to embarrass you, or something. What is this? Why are they so afraid? Some of you, this person's afraid that they're going to be exposed about something as well. Lovers in reverse, like I said, haunted by a choice they made. They're afraid that they're going to be exposed about another lover, or they are afraid that they've made the wrong decision with a lover. And if they let you go, Scorpio, they don't know if they're going to actually be happy. They could have originally thought, oh, I'm going to go out here. I'm going to open myself up to new experiences. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to run the streets. I don't know. I'm going to party with a new person. I'm going to act like a player. Whatever they're doing, now they're haunted by the decision they made, because they really fear, Scorpio, that you are leaving them behind. They made some decision. For some of you, it was they chose a third party, 100%, Five of Wands in reverse. Some of you, this person chose to move out of your house, or they've chose to not go to therapy or not work with you at all. And now you're healing and moving forward. And this person is feeling like they've lost an opportunity with you. They're contemplating, though. Eight of Cups, it's about walking away, period. They put you in competition, they walked away, and now they're regretting it. This is a very clear, concise reading here. That's that. They feel like, what the fuck did I do? Did I make the right decision? I'm not that happy. They were running from their self, this one. They're focused on a goal, and they're focused on the hunt for what they want. And when people are always focused on filling their whole self up, opposed to only needing one cup because they have all the self-love and everything they need inside their self, they will always continuously search, like the grass is greener syndrome, because it's impossible to fill yourself up completely with another lover. You have to fill your own self up. You have to love yourself. You have to feel good about yourself. And if you don't, you will always search or always feel like there's something missing. This person's not realizing that what's missing is them filling their self up, validating their self, feeling good about self. What are they going to do? They could have just bought a new car, or something could be going on with their car. Empress, Emperor energy out here. Divine counterpart match for sure. My goodness, very beautiful. But this person's got to turn their self upright. This person is all out of whack. They're out of alignment greatly. They're upside down. They can be really destructive, stubborn, inefficient. They're an inefficient, ineffective ruler. They're like a tyrant at times. They could be dealing with kids. You all could have a family together. They seem to, though, want Ace of Wands energy, some kind of new beginning, to work on Ten of Pentacles, your relationship, Scorpio. They look at you like you're the Empress or you are the Emperor. Again, they're becoming aware that you are the yin to their yang, the yang to their yin. They possibly are becoming aware that they've been out here running from their self, or they've been on the hunt for what they want, but the reason why they have felt empty is not because of you, but because they've been so emotionally unavailable and detached because of past trauma that's causing them to act this way. It has nothing to do with you. They will always feel this way. And perhaps they chose a new person and they still feel this way because it's about them and what they lack inside, not what you lacked. Maybe they felt like they'd be happier elsewhere. Well, that didn't work. So now they're back to the drawing board, contemplating and trying to figure out their next move, trying to balance out their self, their urges, but they also want to persuade you that they've been cleaning up their act and actually meeting their own needs. They want to persuade you to believe that they now know what they want. Some of you, you're still in this relationship and you're going to start seeing a big change in this person's behavior. Those that they've chose a third party, you may get a phone call, a text, or an email quite soon, but energy doesn't lie. I would be very cautious. You can't do the same things and get different results. So if they're acting the same exact way, you're going to get the same exact results. Yeah. Most of you are going to get written communication in the next 25 days or somewhere around the 25th of this month, the 25th of April. Somebody here could have long, dark, wavy hair, really dark, wavy hair. A Taurus, an Aries, a fire sign, a Cancer, could be a Gemini, could be important to you. Anywhere from now into the end of Gemini season, they may try to persuade you to hear them out, or they may persuade you, Scorpio, to do something, move in with them, I don't know, get married, who knows. Those that are in this relationship now, this person seems to be contemplating and coming up with a plan. I really wish you the very best. I do. Moving on over to those Scorpios. Ready for a new lover, baby? Well, stepping stone, Scorp. Take one step at a time. Don't rush the journey. Gradually building on your success. The start of something bigger. Some of you have met a brand new lover. It's really small. It's just texting. It's just video chatting. It's just getting to know one another. Nothing big. But it's going to gradually build into something more and something really good. You may meet somebody in the next few days and weeks, Scorpio, those Scorpios who have not met a new lover yet. Holy Spirit, please give us the messages Scorpio needs for their reading. What do they need to know about this new lover, Spirit, please? Source energy, tell me. What is it that Scorpio needs to know? Religious views, strong religious views, controlling a relationship. This person may convert to your religion. You may meet this person at church, or you may meet them at a church community event. Some of you could meet them on a spiritual group online or something. Maybe you'll meet in my book club. I would love that. Maybe some of you will meet the one, Scorpio. There's somebody that will have the same views as you do, or be open to converting to what you believe in. You may have dealt with infidelity so much that you're concerned that this person's going to cheat, or some of you and this person have had similar pasts. Be careful you don't use them as a rebound. You're taking the necessary steps to move forward, and you're doing it even fearful, even scared that there could be, you don't want to be put in a third party again. You don't want to be someone's rebound. You don't, but you are having these light bulb moments. Comes to realizations about how they feel and what they want, wants to create a plan to achieve an actionable steps. See, some of you, though, this is your past person. They've had light bulb moments and they want to come back in. You could be dealing with somebody right now that may turn out being a rebound, because some of you are going to go back to this person who's having these light bulb moments and coming up with these actionable steps that they're taking. This is a situation where we usually get that they're stuck, they're not moving, they're not doing anything. This is somebody who has contemplated what they're going to do, and then they're actually going to do it. Now, for some of you, you are coming up with the action steps and doing what it takes to meet a new lover. You're getting on a dating site. You're going to new places. You're, good morning, baby tuna. You're doing what it takes to meet a new lover, and because of that, you're going to manifest it in so much faster if you are just hoping you're going to meet somebody. So you may want to start taking action steps forward and, take it slow and put yourself back out there, because, baby, you're getting your confidence back, Scorpio. This is a much needed change. This will be a beautiful, beautiful change. This is an earned reward of fearless new beginning. You are doing it, and you're doing it scared. You're jumping off the cliff. You're going in. You're taking your shit, and you are on your way. You're grabbing your bags and bon voyage. I am off. I am moving forward. Getting your confidence back, moving on to a very beautiful, beautiful place, and you will be rewarded for your sacrifice, Scorpio. You will. You could meet a air sign, a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, or a Pisces. I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed Sunday. Do something kind for yourself today, Scorpio, and remember, today's the best Sunday we've ever had. Today is the best damn day I have ever had. Love and light.